In this video, we're going to talk about a new feature that we have, which is PAD monthly transaction limits. Previously, what we had was daily transaction limits. So there was a certain amount that you could transact per day. With working with our partners over at Rotessa, that has actually changed to a monthly limit now, and that makes a bit more sense given that we are a property management platform and typically payments happen on a monthly basis. So let me just show you how that works. So right now, I've got a property, a tenant, and a rental agreement, okay? And I haven't set up a monthly rent payment for John Smith yet. So right now, the default limit that I've set for my account right now is 2,500 per month. On a typical account, so if we're going to a personal bank account, the default value is going to be $5,000 per month. And if we're going to a corporate bank account, that's $10,000 per month. Now, just note that this isn't 5,000 or 10,000 deposited into the bank account. It's per um, transaction, basically, or not per transaction. I want to say per customer that we have. So let's say we have John Smith. We can schedule a rent payment up to $5,000 for him if it's going to a personal account, or up to $10,000 if it's going to a corporate bank account. Now, if there was another tenant here, let's say we had two properties, you could do 5,000 for John, and then maybe there's Jane down here. She could do 5,000 as well. So it's not a limit on the total number of transactions. It's just a limit on the amount that you can charge any individual customer. Of course, these limits are changeable, but these are just the defaults. If you need higher limits than five or $10,000, please reach out to us at support@streamlineLS.com and we'll get you the limit that you need if you're renting, say, a luxury place in Vancouver or Toronto. It's possible that it could go over those numbers, right? Or if we're in commercial or something like that. But let me just show you how this works. I've set this one to be low for 2,500 just to demonstrate the feature. So I'm going to go ahead and create a monthly rent. If I actually, you know what? I've got to go to the rental agreement. I'm just going to change this to be a $5,000 a month rental agreement. Then we'll go back to pre-authorized debit. Now, if I go to monthly rent and I try to go $5,000 to my primary bank account, and I create that, I'm going to get this error message, monthly limit of $25, $2,500 has been reached. This transaction puts you 2,500 over the limit because it's 5,000. If you require higher monthly limit, please contact support. So that's fine. If we were to go 2,500, actually, let's do 2,400. Okay, 2,400 as the monthly rent for August 1st. That's fine. Okay. Now, if we were to create a one-time transaction inside of July for, let's say, 200, July 18, let's put test. That works perfectly fine because we've got a transaction here in July for 200, but the monthly rent isn't until August for 2,400. So that's perfectly fine. So let's just go ahead and delete that. But if we were to go and make that $200 for August, that's going to put us 100 over the limit, right? And again, just to remind you, I'm using $2,500 just to illustrate what this is. The real limits are 5 and 10,000. So just be aware of these, that there are monthly limits. If you do require higher limits, that's fine. Just let us know. But that's just sort of part of our validation that we have on our side. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this feature. This is more just to ensure that we're complying with everything, and then it's just part of KYC and stuff like that. So anywho, that's it for this feature. Again, any questions, please let me know at support@streamlinels.com. Thank you.